Hello, and welcome back to This Week in Canada. For some ungodly reason.
Okay, this game is a lie. They start and they send you into cold work sites in -20. In 2024, have been working in something not as cold, but close to -20 Celsius. You can't do that.
You can't do that. It's not, no. It's
You
not
need,
ethical.
you need modern thermals for that.
Yeah.
You can do it in modern thermals, but it also still sucks.
I don't think 1920s had, proper insulated clothing.
You just layered different animals and hoped that their combined totem power would heal you. I have learned this from the colonized peoples, which I have inhabited and failed to actually interpret the culture from. Here's something they would find offensive.
Yeah, that is kind of our skill, isn't it? Yeah.
A bunch of tiny little French women in a salon are going, oh, at their friend's weird uncle who has autism but wouldn't be diagnosed in that time of
the
world.
No.
And also has too much money and the ability to just get 40 sailors for 3 years to go and fuck with people.
Yeah.
That's... People underestimate the amount of colonial history that was just okay, some guy wanted to just do a thing.
Yeah, he just really wanted to do a thing. And the amount of just history in general that is because spite.
But it's a tough sell because also some of the greatest forces in exploration and modern science were people who just went and did a thing in the exact same period with a boat.
This is true. This is very true. Alright, so we are continuing off from last time. After my rather unsuccessful attempt, we are having a rather successful attempt. And yeah. So I am going to unpause it. Will, you are still our head. I am just here to implement your vision. That is
right.
my goal.
I just need to press the deploy. No. 5 head. 6 head. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, you've got all 6 head? Nice. Good.
Alright, these generators were for work and life zones. One of them should be 24-hour. One of them should be
24-hour?
daytime only.
Daytime only.
Okay. 24-hour, we are going to make the next residential district.
Okay.
The daytime only is going to be the next work district. We should shut them off until we start building there.
That is probably smart, yes.
Up top there.
Oh. Neat. Okay.
Until then, we gotta stay strong. Do a research. Pass the right laws.
Mm-hmm.
Feed
So hungry, we're fed. We happy, we hopeful.
Man, so much hope. I hope nothing horrible happens.
More scouts have been researched.
Ooh, can we just, send more scouts?
Probably.
If we unassign a couple of people?
They
They cost 40, so we'd have 13 wood and 40 iron left.
Or was it? It was this thing, right? Yeah, we can create the new scout team, and I don't know where we're gonna send them to. One group is going to the weather station.
Large convoy. Or crash site. 50-50. Which seems more rad?
Ooh. Well, if we're gonna do a 50-50, I do have a coin flipping thing that I implemented.
Is it time to doink the coin?
Alright, what's gonna be heads?
Heads, you head into that crash site. Tails,
Okay.
you tail that large convoy.
Alright. And flip the coin. And it's heads.
Alright. Crash site.
Crash site. Crash site.
I have sighted it.
It's a really stupid thing, and I love it. The coin flip. I spent like a day working on it. It's so dumb, and I love it.
It's an investment, and then you can go doink doink for a very long time.
Yeah, pretty much. That is essentially what it is. Look, we all know that there are times when you just don't want to make a decision, and that's when you have a coin flippy thing. Is there any tech you want us to work on? We have our options are still in the drawing boards phase. We have generator power upgrade, generator range upgrade. We can do resource depot upgrade, coal mining, charcoal kiln, sawmill upgrade, wall drill, hot house, and a bunk house. Or we can upgrade to draft machines.
I'll leave it up to you. Bunkhouse, generator power upgrade, or hothouse. Do you want potatoes? Do you want plywood outside your tent? Or do you want more hot big?
I'm gonna go with hothouse.
Okay.
I like the idea of that. That sounds really good. Also, I just love potatoes. Like, come on, who doesn't love potatoes?
Ooh, what's our food setting on right now? Are they on soup?
Good question. That's the hunter's hut. Hunter's hut. I need to learn what these look like.
It's where there's like a no symbol.
Oh, no. We are on soup, yes.
Ooh, revert back. We have an
Standard
excess.
meal.
We have plenty of food.
Does that do that for all?
It's for their next meal.
Yeah, do we only have one cook place? It looks like we only have one.
You basically only make a second cookhouse in late game, and usually for that one, I have the central one do proper meals, and the distant one do soup.
Okay. So you set up like a societal standard where the people towards the interior get everything, and the people towards the exterior can get fucked.
It's more of a god-awful wheel and spoke system where there's a center town where most people are going to pass through, then it's all districts, and then you try to cluster where most districts are clustered.
That makes sense.
But yeah, it's basically compromising with the horrible cold that will kill you and your family and everyone you love. Try and find a moderate compromise. Ooh, scout.
Explore. So, we found scientist notes. They predict that the Great Cold is going to get much worse. What's more troubling is that the observations ended abruptly months ago. There's also not a can of Spam, not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It's obvious they've moved out for good. We can see the city of Winterholm from the roof of the weather station, though. That's cool. I don't know why can of Spam fucked me up so much.
It's a steampunk universe, and I feel like the only way you could get this far is if you throw back the production of Spam. But also, I'm just going to research that for a second, because I always thought Spam was a World War II thing.
Yeah, maybe this is an inaccuracy. Just ooh.
Well, I don't know. I think it's a historical, anachronism thing on purpose.
Okay.
37, so it's actually literally just before World War II.
Fair enough. Alright, so do we want to send them? We already have someone going to the crash site. Do we want to send them to the convoy, the coal mine, the winter home, or automation? Oh wait, no, the automaton is coming to us. Sorry, I misread that horribly.
We have really high hope and low discontent. Let's crack the seal and send them to Winterhome.
Okay.
That triggers our civil war, which is inevitable. So.
Oh, good. We have a civil war.
Yeah.
Abandoned station. The recent reports from the weather station has got people talking. They're frightened that such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether the evacuation from London was a good idea. A few are lamenting openly, I knew we shouldn't have come. At least London had real houses, not tents and wooden shacks. We'll have answers soon enough, I'm sure.
If you don't find Winterhome initially, some guy just waddles up, which I think we got in the first
Yeah, we got in the
through.
last one. That's just like, everyone is dead. And then they're like,
And then he goes,
fuck. Yeah. Then they just kind of bleh and dies.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all upset about it. We can enact a new law.
Ooh. Let's see. So, from our options here, right? Prosthetics is not actually useful until we unlock factories from a material standpoint, because
Okay.
basically we're saying you can use a technology that doesn't exist.
Right. Okay.
And if we implement, then we might not gain the whole benefit, but we really need it down the line.
Right. That makes sense. Only take it when you actually have the ability to produce the prosthetics for people.
Mm-hmm. So, for rations for the ill and overcrowding, that's basically like, we gotta see what our strength is. Do we have space or do we have food? And that, I think we wait until we have pressure, because right now we're stable.
Okay. So,
Ceremonial funerals, good preventative measure. When people start dying, we hold on way longer.
right.
What else do we have?
We have the moonshine. We have the House of Pleasure. We have dueling law. We have extended shift.
So extended shift, I almost always end up implementing before the end of the game, because sometimes the circumstances just call for it.
Right.
Emergency shifts are too dangerous. They will just straight up kill people, and it's not worth the payoff.
Right.
Extended shifts are actually sustainable. There reaches a point where when you need the extended shift, you get the whole series of technologies on the far side.
Right.
You implement them one by one based on what you want. House of Pleasure is best because, I don't know, people are like, oh, prostitution, oh no. But it's like, nah, that's work.
Yeah.
It's work.
It's work.
It's fine. Your public house now employs 10 instead of 5, right?
Yeah.
Moonshine never hurts. Dueling law,
no downside
you
to
don't
moonshine.
want your people to just kind of die.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I think moonshine probably is the best choice here because there's no downside to it. It makes soup slightly better.
But there's also no penalty to not signing a law. That's not true.
yeah, there can be.
You are not forced to sign a law.
That
until
is
it's
true.
necessary.
But since this is something that like has no negative effect and only positive, does it make sense to just sign it in early so you get like full benefits of it the entire time?
There might be some people in the general community with this game who have differing opinions, but I usually save it.
Okay.
There's a certain character to the colony that's built by your law set.
Fair enough.
So we're fully employed right now. We are efficiently using food.
Mm-hmm.
We use all our raw food. We make as much new food as possible. I believe we already have that cemetery.
Yeah, we built it somewhere. Here? Yes. Here lie Peter Rugnall, Georgia Muston, Nettie Gold, Beatrice Cavendish, and Jenny Wyatt.
Sad.
And now it's cold. Temperature falls.
If we're losing people, we might need to think about what our medical situation is.
Yeah, we have 30 people being treated. And our sick is actually quite bad.
We don't have the staff for another medical post. Why don't you do extra rations for the ill, because we have food? Or do you want overcrowding to just increase the number?
I don't actually know. I don't know which is better. Honestly, both sound like they have their merits. One will end up using our food more.
I'm gonna say food.
Okay. We can go in here. And so that is extra rations for the ill, correct? And now where is...
Yeah, this isn't activated, so we gotta go to them and pop it.
Where the hell? I need to learn what these facilities look like.
They're little huts. There's one in the middle ring there, right next to the
I see
the
it.
workshop.
Okay, so extra rations, yeah? And does that apply to all or just that one?
Just one.
Okay, so where is the other one? There it is, hiding. Oh, I think we found the one guy.
Us.
Damn it. Mr. Winterholm beat us. So we found an exhausted man at the edge of the city. He said that he came from Winterholm, a settlement located not far from here, and that he was the last survivor. Winterholm is dead. Everyone's dead. There's no hope for survival in this accursed wasteland. You're all doomed. You must escape. Bleh. Hope Falls.
Then they go wabble wabble. Wabble wabble.
He's fucking rabbling people. God, don't you realize there's an alternate reality where you were covered in snow during this protest? Oh wow, Hope really fucking falls.
Yep.
Wow.
We were so bad when we did it the first run that it didn't seem that intense.
It didn't seem like it made much of an impact. We were already at death's door.
Alright, so do you want to have an industrial economy or an agrarian economy?
Ooh. In games like this, I always love more the agrarian self-sustaining type of economies. Ones where
Also,
you can
low-key,
very much
are
just
you-
like set it and kind of go.
Yeah, also with the law path, both of these eventually make you a weird little fascist.
Yes, obviously.
Do you want to be a Hey Scotty Jesus man, or a Blue Lives Matter man?
I mean, when in doubt, I am going to choose to form a religion around myself.
There we go.
All right.
It's you, the captain, our lord.
Yeah.
Genuinely, if you want to make that run, we should find a save point to like diverge the timeline. You have to sign this.
You have to? Okay. There we go.
Now you need to build 2 churches. And also you have scouts to move.
Okay. Okay, hope will rise slightly. That's good.
Thank you. We're not dead. I appreciate it. You could have made us been real cold, like.
Okay, so where do we want to put these House of Prayers?
They have an AoE.
I see that.
Actually, do you want to stop and check you see the pie chart at the bottom bar there?
Yep.
Oh!
The pie chart crashed the game.
No, that's a real life of pie.
Hey.
Running a stream is like being in a boat with a tiger for a large number of days.
Yep. Oh, luckily it autosaves.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it'll be back at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I really appreciate the point. This is basically Fallout, but the point of divergence is like instead of nuclear, it's cold, and it from the Elo Init period of well, the UK. But there's a specific period of time where it's like I have a flap cap. I'm covered in clothes. I'm 11 and I have 3 jobs.
Alright, so I'm going to start enacting where we were and give extra rations. And
Save those lives. Premonition. Next thing we were going to research was the Scout Brigade.
Right.
Oh no. They're still raising their dongers.
How dare they still die? We gave them more food. Actually, did I switch it over to...
Well, they cook it during a day shift.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I switched it over to a standard meal.
Makes them happier.
Explore the crash site. The fate of the forgotten. There are plenty of priceless supplies in the wreckage of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if these people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth just before they died. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. However, I did chip off one of their fingers and put it in my martini.
And then I go, shame.
Shame.
Pour more wine.
Alright, so next place that we can investigate is the large convoy or the coal mine.
Do we need coal or do we need people?
I don't know. We were kind of just complaining that we didn't have the population for another medical tent.
Maybe large convoy.
Okay. Well, that'll do that then.
It's getting colder.
Oh god. Just the messages of person has died, person has died, person has died. And here comes Sad Man. Bye, Sad Man. We are alone.
Starman is here to tell us about how we shouldn't have been judgmental.
I'm pretty sure we were like an hour off too. That's upsetting.
Are you familiar with the Darman rabbit
Oh,
hole?
I am familiar with a human being by that denotation. Yes.
Basically, he's making these awful, like, oh, what if you were in this harsh situation? Click to learn more, like, weird YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Which seems nonsensical until you find out that he's, like, dealing with some intense SEC fees from a major financial crime from prior to that.
Oh, fun.
And then it becomes very funny to see this weird YouTube man make moral dioramas.
Here we go. Little message of hope. Okay, so you wanted to see this chart before we crashed. We have caught back up to where we were. We are producing no steel a day. We are producing 8 wood a day. 78
house.
food. Sorry, what?
House.
House. Okay. We have full population. We have 6 vacant beds.
Okay, we need more vacant beds.
Well, we do in fact have this ready to go. This facility.
Let's pop it.
Pop it. Lock it. Let's go. Okay, so what are we building in this location?
Tent.
Tent?
Do we have a fighting pit yet?
We have a fighting arena. We have a fighting arena in the previous dome.
Ooh.
In the previous cul-de-sac.
Okay. Child shelter, is that built?
We built a child shelter over here, yep.
Okay. I think we're good. I think we just plump down.
There are
plump
12
down like 2 or
children
3.
not in a shelter.
Yeah, we put 2 or 3 of the tents down. We had a medical center.
Now we have the weird Londoner talk. Okay. So remind me how we do this. It's just kind of like plonk, 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 plonk.
Yeah. And we
Okay.
should add a medical center there when we have the wood too.
That makes sense.
It uses a spoken wheel pattern, which is the most cursed pattern.
You're just upset because it's amazing. It's so efficient, Will.
Imagine being a long-haul trucker on Coruscant. With the option of
just
space
one
travel.
giant spoken wheel from like the center of the main superstructure. Like you have the.
Oh no, it's worse. It's multiple spoken wheels. You can see it from orbit. It's like hundreds of kilometers scale. I've been on the 401. There's a point in bad traffic where if you could, you would just hit Atmo.
That
I would.
fair. I fully believe that. Oh god, it's so brutal. Coruscant is trash.
Raise your daughters to Coruscant. Don't promise them anything.
I won't address this right now. Do we have heat problems? Everything seems to be fairly...
Go to the heat map, because we're at minus 40 now.
Oh, how do I get to the heat map again?
Right below it with the arrow.
Right below what? Oh, that, okay. Oh, shit. So we need to, like, research increased, like, more heat from these generators, don't we? Like, the next level of heat.
Yeah, what about your scouts, though? What are they doing?
Oh, right. Explore the town. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The city chronicle describes the shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair. The following squabbles, riots, and descent into anarchy, fights for dwindling resources, and eventually, starvation. The last entry, God forgive us, we're eating our dead. There is no hope. We have discovered the freshwater springs, an American camp. May they rest in peace.
Alright, send them boys home. They're proud American heroes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, proud British heroes.
Where was it? Fucking... Oh, wow, it's all the way up here. Alright.
Oh no, not there. To the house, place, hole.
To like our town?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they have cargo.
Oh, they do? Okay. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, you can hover over them and you can see what they're carrying.
Oh, hover over them here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ. They got shit. Huh. And our robot's about to join, too.
Yeah. You can get people off of that frozen work site there.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. It's dangerous.
How do I say stop working here?
Engineers none.
Oh, right. Same here, I am assuming.
Well, they're warm.
Are they?
Right now it's free time, so that's not a workspace, but they have that heater there.
Oh, true. Okay, never mind. Yeah, robot!
Here he is!
I thought it would be bigger, but I'm not disappointed.
They have names, and they're always great.
Ew. Okay, how do we see robot? Where is robot friend?
Oh?
Yeah! Using automatons. Our first automaton is operational. This will help our economy greatly. Automatons will replace entire manual labor crews. They'll work around the clock with short breaks to refuel at the generator. We can research upgrades to raise their efficiency and capability. Excellent. That thing is bloody massive. Yes. Yes, it is.
So, I don't know if it was on stream or off stream, but I was joking about being in these temperatures. And I work in a I work in a gravel pit, so it's a big open scour in the landscape,
Yeah.
riddled with frigid wind.
Yeah. Everyone's favorite environment.
Of course. And we have to dig in rock, which gets infused by the rain in autumn, and then frozen into permafrost.
We need to build 2 churches. Is there a place that we would like to build 2 churches?
Greatest overlap with where people are living.
We need more wood. We need another day of wood.
Okay.
Also, is there a spot we can assign this thing?
So this thing is weather independent. So you send it into the boonies, and it replaces a whole work crew at 60% efficiency.
So we can just send them to this frozen coal pile that would not...
Yeah. That's exactly what it's for.
Nice. Go, buddy. Love you.
Yeah. In like the mid to late game, you can have whole sections of the city that are unheated that are just for automaton control.
Nice. I like it.
But
That
basically,
makes
the 2 sources of heat were using the flamethrower to try and thaw the hopper to get the frozen dirt off of the belt and frame.
Love it.
Here's the thing. Flamethrowers, dope as fuck. Highly recommend.
Love them.
Honestly, compared to like your average barbecuing moment, it's probably about the same fuel equivalent to light your local campfire with a propane tank and a propane torch, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Flamethrowers, very fun.
I mean,
We
who
also
doesn't
had
love a
one that you're
flamethrower?
supposed to put on the ground, and it stopped fueling itself due to some issue, which I presume is just dust, because we're in a hole in the ground full of sand.
Mhm.
So it got to a point where it would be like minus 14. You're in this little like tented workspace with a broken garage door that's just open, and you have to hold the button down to keep the fire coming out.
That's fucking amazing, by the way. They sought Winterholm. The workers who were riding in this convoy told us that they were heading for the city of Winterholm. We were supposed to follow the signal from the beacon, but we couldn't pick it up, they said. We tried to follow a pattern to find it, but we ran out of fuel. So do we escort them to the town, send them to the city, take off towards our city, okay, and then leave the survivors to their fate?
So you can send if they seem really healthy and you want to keep adventuring. Escort is always faster.
I mean, it doesn't seem like they have much. They literally just said they ran out of fuel. They're probably going to get lost again.
Yeah.
These crazy kids.
These hooligans.
Oh, research. The power upgrade?
20 wood.
20 wood. We
Whoa.
need to up our wood production.
Oh, whoa, you're halfway there.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Is there a wood crate pile that hasn't been depleted?
Well, we just depleted that coal pile. Let's see here. Wood crate. Nope, that's coal.
You could have it take over the sawmill.
I don't think there is any wood crates. Okay, yeah, so we can go sawmill. This sawmill. Here we go.
3 free. And
Yep.
it's worth... Gonna have to research. You're gonna have to make those houses of prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good, there's wood.
Oh, that's so much wood. Okay. All right. I'm pausing the game. We're going to set up the research. Increase power generation.
Seems like a good idea.
There we go.
It's only getting colder.
Yep. And then House of Prayer.
Downtown there.
Yep. And then something over here. Does it need to be... How cold efficient does it need to be?
I think it needs to be warm.
Oh, I don't think we have much spot for it then here.
Check the pie chart again, see how many vacant beds you have.
62 vacant beds.
Okay, you can destroy up to 6 tents, and people won't be homeless.
Okay. That's a medical post. Speaking of which, you don't have the extra rations on.
It's a triggered ability that consumes food, so it's a non-passive.
Oh, I see. Okay. In that case, for most overlap, we would probably want it somewhere around here. So right by the fighting arena?
Hell yeah.
Alright. How do I dismantle these things?
There's a building with an X.
Okay.
There you go. And then the crew has to do it. And scouts!
Oh, scouts, right. Alright. America? Or do we want to do coal mine? Or do we want to do freshwater springs?
Okay. Scouts to the American camp or freshwater springs are 2 different quest lines. Both are very interesting.
Okay.
Coal mine is basically foreshadowing a technology that you will be available to develop later.
Okay. I feel like we should go America because it's over here. And not... Or... Okay. My brain is currently going, so in 8 hours these guys will be back. We will then be able to send them out to the American camp. And during that time, this scouting party can already be like halfway towards the freshwater springs.
Bingo.
Get like a little time overlap.
It's late. Let them the dog sled nap.
Yeah. We love ourselves a dog sled nap. We need another medical post here.
Deconstruction's going along.
Yep.
However, for laws, you just unlocked a new tree.
Oh, yeah, we did. Purpose? We have shrines and evening prayers. Ooh, this one has a small chance to convince the Londoners to stay. So I'm assuming if we go down this, we use our, temples to sort of convince people to stay when they're planning on leaving in a couple of days. So it would probably be efficient to sign evening prayers.
Like the extra rations, it's a usable ability, and it uses rations.
Okay.
Shrines are concrete buildings you place in like the areas where people work, so they pass by them.
Okay.
But they have to be constructed.
I see. So like fun little passive towers. It's still up to you. I think evening prayer probably seems the best for right now because we do have the Londoners group.
Yeah, worthwhile.
A new law has
Oh, I thought that was the number of days. That's people. Well, that's not good.
It's a lot of fellas.
So we can do evening prayers with this if we want to spend the thing.
And sermon.
And sermon. This is
They
just a
both have
freebie.
cooldowns.
Oh, fun. Do we want to do evening prayers?
Do it.
All right.
We're pretty fucked right now in terms of both hope and... Well, discontent
Our
is really
discontent
low.
is fine, yeah. Oh, wow, this takes up a lot more space than I thought it did. Shit.
Might need that Oh no, the other one below it is being
Oh,
deconstructed
right.
still.
Okay, I did plan that, yes. I am a genius. All right, cool.
I love ironic city design, putting things next to things that shouldn't be next to things.
The fighting arena and the church are a great example of this. We are out of steel. Is that a
It's
concern?
like this, at the intersection of York and Adelaide, there's a fancy church right next to the Beef Baron.
Yep. notable strip club, the Beef Baron.
Yeah. I think it's still live. I haven't exactly checked because that's not what I do with my days.
Yeah, I don't care. But like, yeah.
I know it's out of business now. There used to be one called Flesh Gordon's.
God, we had such great names for strip clubs.
Yeah.
Fuck.
They gotta be kind of gross. I think that's the criteria.
Yeah, just a little nasty. All right, we have.
Oh, we got 50 workers.
We have so many peeps. Okay, first things first. Scout, you're going to America. Have fun with that.
Woo. Okay, coal system needs to be up to snuff at all times.
Coal system? This one?
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
The Thumper. Is it just the Thumper in a pile?
It is the Thumper in a pile, yeah.
Okay. Can you make two gathering posts?
Ooh, gathering posts. You don't get to mess around with gathering posts much. We do not have the steel, so we can get steel going. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hot houses need to be 24 hours, so I would put them in a residential district. But those take a steam core, which are a finite resource.
Okay. How do we want to beef up our steel?
Can we research the steelworks?
I believe we can. I think we have. Oh no, we haven't. Okay, so that'll probably be our next research then on that, unless you want us to switch off of it.
No, I think we're good. We have a couple of homeless people, so we should probably get some more tents.
Okay. People. Tent.
This is the worst place to live.
Agreed. Just on principle, I agree.
Hmm.
There we go.
You can live well in the cold.
Yeah. And I mean, like, okay, that's not to say that we don't, like, that it's not the best place to live right now, but, like, fuck, is this just a terrible place to live, all things considered?
Hmm.
Also, I would like to point out the footpath here. So if you want to go visit your neighbor over here, you have to go all the way over here, down, around, up, and then you can go visit your neighbor.
Nice.
Spoken wheel, baby, let's go.
There's nothing wrong with this at all. Let's make national capitals work like this.
All right, generated power, good. Let's go for resources. Steelworks, boom.
So it automatically ups your intensity, which doubles, I think, your coal intake.
Oh, damn. Okay, so do we want to switch? Well, actually, we're at minus 40, right? So if we look at the heat map, that's actually fine for us right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. But when this goes to minus 20, which it doesn't look like it's going to.
Well, 2 heat levels is 20 degrees Celsius.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be minus 60.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Foreboding bells.
Yep, those are very foreboding bells. That is pretty fucking cold.
Mm-hmm.
The one fun fact I know about Fahrenheit, currently, these are equal temperatures. Minus 40 degrees Celsius is the exact same as minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
So the school I used to go to used to use the rule of
what is
at. So luckily they would go by the feels like, not the actual cold, which in a damp cold is extremely important.
Yeah. We
So
are currently maxed out on wood.
Yeah. Not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
To build that hothouse there.
We could build that hothouse. Where do we want to build a hothouse?
Somewhere with 24-hour heat.
Okay, so like here?
Yep.
This is becoming a very posh end of town.
Yeah. Near the potato spot.
Near the potato spot, yeah. We got some steam core stuff. Okay.
But yeah, they would use the rule of when it feels like minus 27, they would bring you in.
Yeah, that's good. Mine did not do that.
Yeah. The thing is, we would have summers where it would be feels like minus 26, feels like minus 24, feels like minus 25 for weeks and weeks.
Yeah.
And I'll say this right now, if you have the right winter gear, that can be easy.
Yeah.
But you need money for that.
Yeah. Yeah. That is definitely something that requires an investment to be good in.
Yeah, climate change has changed a couple of things, but if you're going to Canada in the winter, you want a designated sweater that you wear under your jacket.
Yes. And it should be, like, thick enough that you wouldn't wear it in, like, a normal fall weather.
Yeah.
Like...
heavier than a fall jacket.
Yeah. Alright, so people are starting to visit House of Prayer. There aren't many of them yet, but it might start something special. Yeah. And then we can go to this place. Oh, the cooldown is
in
shared.
Our hole? Is he, capital H, filling me, lowercase m?
Fuck yeah, I am. Like our little guy. He's recharging and he goes out on his merry way.
He leaves his little doink marks in the snow.
Ooh. We should get people working there.
Welcome to Potato.
Welcome to the Patats.
Ooh, maybe another
To earn your bread.
food thing? Or do we open another med post?
Oh. Wait, another food thing specifically? Because I thought we...
Sorry, extra rations
Oh.
deploy.
Yeah, probably. We're getting high there. So let's give them all some extra rations. Steelworks has been researched. Excellent.
Oh, we gotta build that ASAP.
Yeah, we really do. Resources, Steelworks. So it looks like we can build here or here. Oh,
I
that'll
think that one's
destroy
already
that
on the
one.
road.
Um.
Oh, that's just like 2 trees. It's fine.
Oh wait, was it 2 trees? I thought it was destroying this.
Destroy. Does it say destroy resource source?
Destroy resource sources. But-
Then that's just the wood. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Ah, we have the Americans. Starved Americans. The American camp was well supplied with everything except food. Searching the tents, we found more victims of hunger. Most of them have badly worn but sophisticated artificial limbs bearing a company symbol, Tesla Manufacturing. We can only bury them and take their equipment. That's cool. So then there's a temporary settlement that we can send them to, or we can send them down here to explore the coal mine.
I'm gonna give you a big yawn and leave it up to you.
I mean, they're already here.
Go for it.
Temporary settlement. Okay. And maybe if, we have more Americans here, they'll be like, I don't want to go to fucking London. That sounds terrible.
Hmm.
And they won't join the Londoners.
I think we need iron for more research.
Right, that would make sense. Well, we're doing the steelwork, so that'll get all that going. Boom. Maxed out immediately.
Ooh, it's cold.
Oh, right, I need to turn this on so that it's on during the working hours. There we go.
You could, because that's one Steam hub for only one workplace, you could reassign the automaton to that one.
That is true. We could definitely do that. Is there anything you would like to do here? Faith Keepers or the temple?
The temple is big, expensive. Faith Keepers are god cops.
Oh, yeah, God Cops. Fuck yeah.
You want to be ruled by Bible Man TM?
I mean, he was my favorite superhero.
So stiff, so plastic. You can
So
also go back to
very
the original
That is true.
law tree.
That is true. We could go back to the original adaptation tree. And we have the triage, prosthetics, moonshine, house of pleasures, extended shift, and ceremonial funerals. Or we just sit on it. We can just sit on it if we want.
Well, if we're Jesus boys, we might as well ceremonial funeral.
You know what? You're right. We have to make a show of everything now.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Did I bring the duders?
United by faith. We are holding an evening prayer this afternoon. Plenty of people are here. They're praying, but also talking and laughing. I've not seen anything this heartening in our city for a long time. It's really brought the community together. Glad to hear that. Oh, we're out of coal fully. Fuck. We should probably send the automaton there.
Mm-hmm. The royal coat. Well, that's the thumper that creates the pile. You need to pick up the pile, which is already full.
Oh, how do we... Oh.
So you want to assign the other one and put it in there.
Oh, I see. Okay. Off there, on there, and then that. Okay. So now we'll be harvesting coal throughout the night. And then this place... This one doesn't actually have any temperature stuff. There's no temperature control here.
There's also not a lot of wood left on it.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we move it up towards here or... Or we just move it over here.
Or research a wall drill.
Or we research a wall drill. What do we need to research a wall drill? Wall drill. We need more steel. Archers ready. Hi, Fallible. I got archered. They've taken me down. It's tragic.
Don't tell me you have been taken down by a wee man with arch.
Yeah. Yeah, they got me right in the eye. It was awful. I'm blind for the rest of the stream. I just gotta, close my eyes for the rest of the stream.
You mean some fella?
Some fella got me right in the eye.
With a stick and some string went badoink. Horrible.
Send a cleric? Or do we...
Leaving this up to you.
Well, what does this do? I don't see a downside to this. Hope will fall slightly, or hope will fall. I mean...
Well, what do you want to be? What do you want to be the statement of what you did in response to protest writing? Reassure people or erase it? Or is it ignore? Just let it be there.
Well, don't have the option of erasing it, so I'd rather reassure people.
All right.
I'm gonna do that. Look at him go. He's just scooping it all up.
He goes, num num, big hole. Num num num.
I love the automaton, alright? It's great. The Royal Celt, fucking love it.
There's a whole plot line where you're like 40 scientists and you never get any major population influx.
should we turn
You just
this
have to build
on?
robots.
We should turn this back on, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ooh, scoots.
Okay. Yeah, if I'm gonna wear an eye patch for the rest of the stream, I actually have to model an eye patch. I should do that. New weekend project, eye patch. Alright. So, Memory of Injustice. The center of the
This
settlement.
is where the Superman killed the Joker and punched the Batman, and also double suplexed Harley Quinn.
They're making a, I don't know if you know this, Will. They're making a Suicide Squad isekai.
Oh god.
Are you familiar with isekai?
I am familiar with that, and I'm familiar with Suicide Squad.
Yep.
And I am
So,
not happy.
Essentially, what I have gathered from the trailer is that the Suicide Squad goes to solve problems in another world because Waller told them to.
Okay, have you seen Rebel Moon?
Yes, it's awful.
Oh, I was gonna say we gotta do a watch through of it, but we can't do it on stream.
No,
But-
we cannot do it on stream, but it's awful.
It's so bad. It's some bits of it are clearly like they added a weird camera effect to make them seem video gamey.
Yeah,
Specifically because some of the scenes are from rendered CG video game footage.
yeah. From when it was
Because-
going to be a thing.
It was denied like 6 times. And it's so fucking bad.
It's so bad. It was going to be a video game. It was going to be like an animated film. And then it was
Yeah.
going to be a Star Wars movie at one point. Like, this thing does
Yeah.
not know what it wanted to be. And it fucking shows.
Chelsea and I were like staying at a place in Toronto for the holidays, both trying to get away from the holiday bullshit and finding something to do in the chill times, and that's what we watched.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad. There's only one character you care about, and he betrays you.
There's only
Like-
one character I cared about, and he was a goddamn robot that disappears 30 minutes into the movie and is never seen again until the very fucking end of the movie.
And he's like, oh ho, and I was there. And you're like, no, you're not.
Yeah, I am clearly a setup for a sequel film, and I'm like, I don't want to watch a sequel film.
The thing is, Zack Snyder doesn't realize that he's not good.
Oh god, it's brutal.
Like he's not good. You gotta be a Tarantino. Deal with the fact that like, okay, you make movies that are weird, but they're for weirdos.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Put those feet on the dash.
Yeah,
It's
fuck
okay.
it. You put those goddamn feet on that dash. Oh god, we're
Yeah, we're having cold issues. We gotta build those what
more.
do we call it? Gathering posts.
Oh right. So where do I put this then?
2 of them close enough to pick up that coal pile.
Okay, so like that and that.
Yep.
All right.
And then once it's built, you get people off that coal pile, and then they collect more efficiently from that post.
Okay. So let's get the automaton off, and then this guy, max. And max. There we go. And then we can send you back to the woodpile, because we're honestly fine on like everything.
We have a lot of wood. We can use the coal during overtime. You can have him reduce the pile for the next time.
True, but that would mean I would have to turn this back on, right? Or do I just leave this empty, right?
If it's empty, just the maintenance posts will take care of it. You can
Okay.
have the automaton come in and, like, reduce the pile overall.
It says no employees available, so I'd have to, like...
Oh, because the automaton's at the sawmill.
Oh, right. Okay. There we go. Reduce the pile overall. Oh, fuck. The cleric has been beaten.
Donked on the head and kicked in the groin and
Well,
boinked in the eyes. And...
guess who's getting religious police?
Is that it?
I don't know.
Are we god copsing it?
I don't know. This is your choice. This is your playthrough. I'm not hijacking your playthrough. You're supposed to be telling me what's good and right in the world, Will.
I don't know. Whenever that's my charge, I try to lead you into positions of conflict.
That's fair.
I think we pray for him.
We pray for him and his assailants.
But also ASAP we pass Shrine Law, and also we need to get a new research and get the scouts moving.
Ball drill.
Hell yeah.
Explore.
Degenerated but alive?
Yeah. Near the freshwater springs, we meet some refugees from Winterhome. They are a sorry sight and seem to be completely unmoved by the fate of their city. Asked what kept them from starving, they looked away, then mumbled something about lichen. Okay.
As I've empirically pour wine.
So do we escort, or do we just send them to the city? They don't seem like they're good.
Nah, maybe escort them.
Yeah. The generator is down.
I think it should light at half power.
At half power? Okay, so at least it'll have something kind of thing?
Mm-hmm. It might be worth taking it slow.
True.
If we're this close on our resources.
That's true. That's true. So it's consuming 6 coal per hour at this point. We now have 200 coal, which is only about 15 hours. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. We burned through that coal.
Check out the research tree.
All right.
So if you go into heating, exploration and industry. My mistake.
Okay.
So one level down, past the drafting machines, there's like an outpost depot. You can click
streamlined
it,
prosthesis, streamlined automatons, and automaton integration.
One up from there.
Factory. Outpost depot.
Yeah.
Is that what
lets
we're
you have a
about?
reliable stopping point that you send people here and back from.
Oh, I see.
So that coal mine from before, you're able to have people explore and then have an outpost team set up.
Okay. Should we actually, build coal mines other than the coal thumpies?
Honestly, I think based on how this individual playthrough is going, we're getting to the point where there's a lot of branching paths. It might be the best choice.
Okay. Well, we got these guys waiting, so let's go see what they got. I sent them to the fishing village while we were ripping on fucking Rebel Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Of Warhammer 40k wannabe.
Look, if you have to shop yourself as Warhammer 40k, but also your story is so fucking featureless that it can also be Star Wars, it's nothing. Me and you are in a me and you are in a Star Wars campaign, and we off stream have joked about how a lot of the Star Wars is bad. But you couldn't just pick this up and make it something else without it having the distinct stank of a Star Wars ripoff?
Yeah. And that's exactly what it was. It had like this distinct stink of a Star Wars ripoff, but also like it looked like it was ripping off the aesthetics of 40K. But like God damn, we're just gonna keep ripping on Rebel Moon. We need to just do a video where we just highlight everything we hate about Rebel Moon.
The thing is, I think a lot of people stand behind Zack Snyder, and when that whole movement started, I kind of got it because he had good movies and not a lot of bad ones. But he's got the Lucas syndrome, where the fewer co-producer he has, like the worse the movies get.
Yeah.
And he has just been releasing dog shit. And there's these weird people where it's like, I don't think you actually like him as a director. I don't think you know anything about him or what he does.
Yeah.
I think you just hate other movies and you want him to be your guy.
Yeah, that definitely seems accurate. All right. So we have an option at this fishing village. Do we dismantle it for its parts, or do we leave it as a possible outpost for later?
Outpost, I think.
That seems the most fun. So now we have the walled colony, or Tesla City, baby.
Oh, hit it.
I mean, come on. It's called Tesla City, and they were wearing Tesla prosthetics. Future tech. Future tech.
It's called the cyber arm.
We want
It's
shrines.
when you work in the Tesla factory and come in, your arm gets cut off by the machines, but that's innovation. So you there's the cyber arm, releasing it with a flamethrower edition for.
I'm building a shrine. All right. You continue mumbling your bit. I'm gonna sign shrines. All right.
Resist the sledgehammer.
I'm assuming we're building these by workplaces.
Yeah, workplaces, travel.
So something like that increases both our potatoes and our steelworks.
And then maybe up north there.
All right. So do we want it in range of both of the gathering outposts then?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. And then we have to build one more for the quest.
Ooh, medical posts.
Medical posts. So these bad boys.
Yeah.
I like that you just build it over a walkway. That's really cool.
There's something oddly Eastern about it in terms of this being a very Brit-pilled game.
Yes, that is very true. All right, we almost have 24. We have a day's worth of coal. Do we want to bump it up a level or no?
I think we get 2 days.
2 days?
Maybe we build a depot for coal.
Coal depot?
You know, a depot.
A depot. Resource depot. We don't have enough depots for the depot. We need more steel from the depot.
Can we make a resource credit? How about a resource checking?
No checking accounts for you. All right. Wall drill has been researched. Is there anything else we would like to research?
Bunkhouse.
Bunkhouse? Okay.
Bunk it.
Bunk it. Let's go. Shrines have been built. Hope prizes.
Making
Easiest
these
fucking
houses
build.
as house as they can house very early is ideal.
Yeah, that's fair. Giving people a sense of normalcy is always nice.
Okay, we should turn it up to number 2 and throw it onto overdrive when the cold comes.
Okay. Just give it a big pump.
Now.
So we are
Then,
set and ready to go. We are comfortable.
yeah. What did the scouts say?
Oop. I never look over here. I need to look over here more. Tesla
It's
City.
kind of over in your pocket, you know?
Yeah. Able minds and bodies will prevail over the cold, reads the slogan over the entrance to Tesla City. A central tall tower shines with the blue glow of electric discharges, which form a protective dome over the town. But something went wrong here. There are charred bodies lying in the streets, and the stench of burned flesh taints the air. We saw lightning streaks from the sky, hitting a building and leaving a gash in its roof. Do we risk entering the city and probably losing our scouts? Or do we stay away?
I think maybe this, not this.
Not this? Not this? Okay. We will
We have,
stay
like,
away.
stuff. Maybe we bring it back.
We have stuff?
Yeah. I think.
Oh, we do have stuff. Alright, yeah, we can bring it back. Here we go.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
And it'll go up by 2 levels again.
Yeah, what's our heat map like now?
Not great.
Move. Time to get to work.
It's livable.
Hmm. Yeah, we just gotta power through.
I thought overdrive would help with that, but geez.
Overdrive brings you up by 1 level, which is about 10 degrees. You can get
Oh,
overdrive
I see.
upgrades and also overdrive couplings that make it last longer.
Okay.
If you don't turn it off, you will blow up the generator and everyone dies. Not
Okay.
immediately. Worse. Ooh, field kitchens are the key to the game with this legal branch.
Right.
That's how you make it work.
Okay.
They're passive.
So each field kitchen will provide people working nearby with hot meals to keep them warm. Oh. Oh, that's big.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're going for now. I'm assuming the industrialization path makes it so that you're consuming a fuck ton of resources, but everything is just like hot by proxy.
Quite to the contrary, you produce significantly more resources to the point where you can afford the innovations to keep you warm.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get this done.
New law. A new law has passed.
Oh, good. They've returned safely to the city. Which group were you? You were this group. Alright, do we want to send you to the coal mine, the frozen grove, or the snow cliff? Frozen grove
Coal?
seems like it's the closest with 2 days.
Yeah, go Frozen Grove.
2 days, 7, 3 days, 3 hours. Yeah, let's go Frozen Grove. Alright. Now we need to build the faith kitchens. I'm assuming up here.
Yeah. Ideal overlap.
Like
But
right
also
around.
within heat.
Also within heat? I think that's within heat.
Yeah, that should be good.
Yeah.
They're pretty narrow buildings comparatively.
Yeah. And this one's well within the heat, so that should be fine. Can I fit it somewhere else? No, that. Okay. Uh-oh, severe frostbites. Sir, people have started to leave personal charms, beads, and written prayers at the shrines as votive offerings. I don't think I've ever read that word. Huh.
Votive. You're a fellow barely Catholic boy, right?
Oh, born and rejected.
You know the corner where people put shit?
No.
Okay, there's a corner where people put shit and there's like candles. And in movies where crooked
that
cops
corner, yes.
like need to avenge their girlfriend, like that's where they light the candle.
Okay, got you.
Oh, that's my girlfriend. I'm gonna kill a guy. Jesus, thank you.
Our church was small and barely functional. What are you doing, bud? You're not doing anything. Would you like to do something?
Me and my 2 siblings are all bastards, and my parents wanted to get married in a Catholic church for the sake of their grandparents, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Turn off overdrive.
Oh. Turning off overdrive. There we go. Oh, we don't have people stealing food. Discontent will rise. Lost a limb. We must do something.
We can research the next research tier, I think, with the resources we have.
Oh, okay. The drafting machines?
Yep. And then when you make a factory, that can make, for 10 steel, it can make a prosthetic.
Okay, that's huge.
But now you see what I mean in terms of, like, you don't sign it right away because
Yeah.
there's no point.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's almost like the way we deployed electric cars.
Yeah.
You could legalize all this shit, but if there's nowhere to fucking charge them,
No one's gonna fucking buy them.
I have to make a day-long goddamn commute. And if I were to get an electric car, I couldn't charge it on site.
Oh, it would be awful. Yeah, no. Because it would be great for you if you had a charging station on site. You could just make the trip out there, charge it up overnight, and you'd be set to go, and you would never have to stop for gas. That would be great. We do not have that infrastructure.
Nope.
Oh, God. All right. Dreadnought Landing or Walled Colony?
Walled colony.
All right. It warms the soul. Sir, people appreciate the field kitchen we built for them. They've sent a delegation to thank you. We've already thanked our brothers in faith who run the kitchen, and we'll keep them in our prayers. In this frozen wasteland, anything that keeps one warm is a lifesaver. Boom. Man, we are teetering that hope.
Yep.
Just teetering it.
Okay, 17 people don't have homes, so we need 2 tents.
Bunkhouses.
Ooh, in that case, build 4 tents before you do anything else.
Okay.
And then once those 4 are built, you renovate 2 at a time. Homelessness is super dangerous in this cold, so...
Fair enough. Alright, we've gone to the next tier.
Okay, I think we need a factory because we have amputees.
Alright, so where is factory? Ah, there it
It's
is.
somewhere in resources or exploration or
Factory!
something. Yeah. That means once we can, we need to legalize prosthetics.
Alright. I will get it the moment that thing is done.
Well, fund prosthetics is more
Yeah.
what it is. It's not like anyone's like, no, you can't have that.
The Londoners prey on discontent.
Maybe slightly is better than just
Yeah,
letting
slightly
them
is
run
just
rampant.
better. Yeah. I mean, our
We're
cleric
not-
is gonna get beat up, but it's fine.
That's like a quarter of our population.
Yeah, we do not want that to just, like, leave.
But we gotta... It can't be words. It's gotta be actions.
Yeah. We're trying to keep people warm. I think we're doing a great job of keeping people warm.
Look, we have cul-de-sacs, which are the most sexual residential development.
Alright,
Alright.
so we've built those.
We should try to keep at least like 20 or 30 steel in reserve, but yeah.
There we go. Okay, so we funded that. We're waiting for the factory. So what are we doing now? We're deleting a home
Alright,
and
so now
replacing
you
it?
go to build, and now we're doing a whole staggered thing that'll take time.
Yeah.
So we have 2 places people can live. I think one of them is actually too cold, but
Yeah, a little bit over here.
that's a temporary thing.
Yeah. So we're gonna replace the inner ring first.
Anywhere that's warm, anywhere you choose, it just has to be 2 at a time. Any more than that, and people become homeless.
Okay, that works.
So it's just got to roll. And you want to make sure you have at least enough steel for building the factory once you can build it, but also like investing in new technology when it becomes available.
Mm-hmm. Man, we really need faith keepers. Holy shit.
That's the whole. A big part of this game is resisting dramatic solutions.
Right. It's resisting forcing children to go into labor. It's resisting massive burial pits.
Mm-hmm.
People are angry about the thefts. You will have 3 days to sign the public penance law.
Are you willing to take a back step on rights this deep in the game?
I don't know, Will. This is your playthrough.
There comes a time when this becomes necessary.
Uh-huh.
It is fully possible for it to never become necessary, but I think it is still too early for it to become necessary.
I won't do anything about it now.
You're going to have to keep saying no to people, so you need to find ways of managing their hope and discontent from here on in.
Yeah, like food and warmth and shelter.
Yeah, and moonshine in the... This is why I delayed the moonshine in the soup.
Ah, I see.
Now you see where moonshine in the soup starts to become a little more useful.
Yeah.
If you don't have those backups, then there reaches a point where people just get mad and there's no choices.
Makes sense.
Do you have heaters researched? They're not in there. Check a random building that has that thermometer symbol.
Yep. The
Okay.
heater is off.
We're almost at the reheat, but when things get really bad, remember that you can individually toggle these.
Okay. You're
Not
going to
every
have to
building has
remind
them.
me. I will probably forget.
Perfect.
Alright, we got 2 bunk houses built. Let's get 2 more going. There we
And
go.
we should reach full employment.
There we go.
Yeah. Keeping a couple of people unemployed in reserve would be good for if people get sick.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
You need to expand your coal. You gotta build something.
Well, what do I do?
Do you want another thumper, or do you want a mine?
I think we would have to research mine. Yeah, we would need to specifically research coal mining.
That
So-
might be the next step.
It might be the next step.
But for now, you could make a second coal thumper and 2 gathering posts in one of those stations. I think there's also the unactivated station still, or are those all built?
These are all built. I think, yeah.
Because there were those... Oh no, that's the column. Yeah, we have all of our optionals built. So we should fill out the most of our daytime workstations. Like you see where... Like we have 2 spots where the heat only turns on in the day in the far end of town.
Yeah.
Those spots we can put down 1 coal thumper and 2 gathering posts.
Okay. So I'll put a coal thumper like over here where it's not going to destroy any resources, and then just gathering post it.
Yeah.
Okay. Resources. Coal thumps.
You can build streets.
Yeah, I can build streets. I'm just contemplating if this is technically inside the heating range.
It would be. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can get 2 gathering posts on the opposite side of the street.
God, resources. Gathering posts. There we go. And then we can also get a resource depot if you want.
Oh, we should for coal?
Yeah. So something up here.
Yep. Because you've seen how little distance it gets.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is not fantastic for that.
How are our people doing? Are they having good days? We should follow a guy.
Okay.
Also, maybe we should give people food.
Well, which kind of food do you want to give them?
Medical rations?
That's a thing we can do.
Yeah, extra rations for the medical posts.
Oh, right, that one. Right, this thing. Okay. Now let's follow. Who do you want to follow?
I genuinely don't have the resolution to make out the names, but
Clarence Pearson.
Yeah. What's he doing?
They are alone in this world. They are at low risk of falling ill. Everything is fine. Going to build.
What you building, Philip? Oh!
Urgent need of treatment. Medical post. The sick will be treated right away.
Do you want to build a new neighborhood?
I mean, we certainly could.
I think then you say you'll open a medical post, and you start the neighborhood with the medical post because you have the staff.
Okay.
They'll be delayed from staffing the coal stuff, but, like, you need it.
Yeah, okay.
You could take the option, right now you have a lot of strength in terms of food, you could take the option to just, like, spam your consumable.
Spam the consumable to get through the patients, yeah.
Yeah, but the long-term solution is
just another
the
medical
one that they
post,
recommend.
yeah. I like that this is 1 exclamation mark and this is 3. It's like, oh shit! Alright, yeah, let's do that. Where do you want to build another outpost?
Let's get an ideal point of overlap. Maybe in that sort of semicircle, we get another steam hub.
So inside this semicircle, we get a little steam hub?
Yeah, between those 2 neighborhoods.
Okay, so something like over here behind the tower?
Yeah, and you can have a dead zone in terms of heat. There are some things that don't need it.
Steam hub. Alright, so where...
Ooh. We should build a road first, actually.
Okay. That's probably smart, yeah. Alright, where do you want to build this thing off of? Like, down here?
Do you see the road coming off of the, to the direct south? There's one major intersection.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get that through to the other suburb.
Technically, yes.
Bingo. Does it connect to the road?
It does now.
Perfect. Is there a space for the heat hub, or do we need to make an offshoot so it's less central?
Steam hub. Yeah.
Let's make a tiny offshoot.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't call that ideal, but yeah.
Because the anchoring point doesn't need heat.
You can just build outwards from there.
Yeah, let's make it further rather than closer. There's an eventual upgrade to range that can be implemented, so, like, dead zones help.
Okay. Tech steam hub. Something like there.
Bingo. And somewhere in the daytime work districts, we need a factory.
Right. Oh, we don't have the people here. What? Oh, right. We just built these.
Yeah.
Do that for
If the
now.
gathering posts are 2-to-1 with the central one, it works. So I think you had 2 in each. That's perfect.
Okay, perfect. What was that? Health. Medical post. Something like right here, probably.
Yeah. With the extra wood you have, you could make another 2 settlements, double check the amount of vacant beds, and then you could start making more bunkhouses.
40 vacant beds.
40 vacant beds means if you make 2 tents, right now you could keep like 4 upgrades at a time.
There we go. I'm only gonna do 2 though, because we have a limited steel. Scouts have reached the frozen grove. Explore that place. Ooh, buried shame. That's never a good sign. Poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each. The dead bodies lack most of the bigger muscles, and some of the bones bear signs of a cutting tool. The corpses have been obviously stripped of edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors at freshwater springs from starving. We'll leave graves intact, but we can cut the trees for wood. So that's a lot of wood in our inventory now. Do we want to go to Snowcliff, coal mine, or back?
Coal mine.
Okay.
And then I think we want to try to research the outpost depot.
Okay.
Look at these warm little fellas.
There's so many warm fellas.
Get going.
Oh, we should make a bunch of bunkhouses real quick.
Okay. As our steel goes up, I'll keep an eye on that. What am I setting this for?
Coal.
Cool. Okay. And I need to strip an engineer from somewhere. Which place has engineers? You have an engineer. There we go.
Welcome to Dr. Abrams's.
There we go. Healthcare promise fulfilled. Aren't I amazing?
There's one guy, and he's like, "Yep, it's me, your promise."
Yep. Hello, I am your family doctor.
Oh, have we built a factory?
I don't think we did. No.
Let's build a coal mine first. It can be in the
Coal mine?
cold, and it can be automaton.
Ooh,
Built.
okay.
You know how I mentioned the steam cores are limited?
Oh, it'd have to be over here. Okay. Yeah.
There's also another place up by the thumpers, but I
Oh,
think
yeah.
both of those are obstructed. Oh no,
Yeah.
they're both free.
Yeah, they're both free.
Those would be partially warmed, I think.
I am clearly a genius, so I'm gonna build
Yeah.
it there.
But yeah, one of those steam cores can also be used with a whole bunch of wood and steel to make another automaton at a factory.
Okay.
So factory good.
Factory, very good. Let's build factory. Factory where?
Warm.
Warm.
If it's in the way of something, fuck it. It can be not in the way another time. It can be rebuilt down the line. We're at the point where we have the
This-
resources.
This feels warm.
Yeah.
This is in circle, right? Like
Maybe closer to the mine,
closer to
around that corner.
like this mine, or like right here.
Right there.
Okay.
Then just a little road, and you should be good.
There we go.
What's our research like?
Non-existent. Coal mining optimization. Steam coal thumping. Outpost depot.
Yes!
There we go. Scouts have reached the exile colony. Oh, fuck, we need more engineers. One sec, I will do that in a moment.
Once it's staffed, order immediately 3 prosthetics.
Staffed. Oh wait. No, that's not prosthetics, not automatons. There we go.
But once those are done, we should get an automaton.
Well, why not?
Yeah!
Like, why not get an automaton?
We have plenty of work sites that we should not be sending people to.
Yeah. All right.
Which seems like my job.
So some exiles are still alive, just barely. We could try to bring them to our city, although they may die along the way. So I'm assuming escorting them would be better. One of the dying held a diary to his chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City, with food and fuel running out, we sent the strongest among us to search for help. They're our last hope. We're afraid this refers to those poor Yankees we buried. Yeah. Well, we found you guys. Escort. Yay, all your friends are dead, but you're alive. Congrats. Fucking automaton going around. I fucking love this thing. This thing is so cool. Oh, right. You're good. Go there. Yeah, we have no one to work the sawmill now. That feels dangerous. Is this sawmill any good? Well, it still has wood. House of Healing. Sir, some of our workers, motivated by their faith, have volunteered to help with the sick, even the gravely ill. We could build the House of Healing and have them treat people if we pass the necessary law. Open the law tree. So we got the House of Healing here. We can also do Faith Keepers and the Temple. Or we still have Triage, Moonshine.
House of Pleasure.
House of Pleasure, okay.
Keep them Jesus people in check.
Hear me.
You gotta balance out the Jesus people with some fun. Okay. People. Wait, where was it?
It's just the public house.
Oh, okay. Which one was the public house? Just regular house?
Big square. Oh, 5 out of 10 in one of the boroughs.
Oh. Okay. Neat.
It's cold.
Do we need 5 people working in the public house?
For just beers, yeah.
Okay.
10 if you want the additional services.
Well, I'm just wondering if they couldn't be shuffled elsewhere. We're getting a little bit low on wood. We could probably use some people over here, you know. We got the coal mine going at 60% efficiency. Thanks to our
think you
cold
just
little
gotta-
fella.
Grip on real tight. Let's see how we do over time.
Sounds good.
Maybe some extra food to the
Oh,
weak.
provided an amputee with the prosthesis. Yay!
We should extra rations people.
Oh, okay. Boop.
So you have a lot of food.
That is fair. We do have a lot of food.
Maybe like evening sermons, prayers.
Okay.
Sorry, evening prayers and sermons.
Boom, boom. No discontent.
Nice.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
I think we're doing okay.
Honestly, yeah. This is surprisingly functional.
It's gonna get colder.
Yep.
Far colder.
Scouts have arrived at the coal mine. All right. This coal mine was in operation until very recently. The machinery isn't running now, but there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Perhaps the mine simply extracted its quota or filled the loading bay. We could retrieve plenty of raw materials if we took the machinery apart. So do we want...
maintain it.
We'll maintain
If
it?
you want to send you want to send outpost depots here.
Okay.
And you can reassign them if you want to send them to the fish stop. Or I think that one of the spots in Winter Home is actually a lumber stop.
Okay. So now we have 200 wood and 300 coal. Do we want to send that back?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm getting the hang of you.
Can we build one of the outpost depots?
Oh, we don't have a research yet.
Ooh,
99% or 91%. Alright, they just came back. Do we want to go to the Dreadnought landing or do we...
Hit 'em.
Yep, okay.
Dreadnought.
Dreadnought, let's go.
Keep them spread out in different sectors.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Just kind of have them bouncing around in different sectors for time efficiency.
We have a lot of workers. We should redistribute them.
Oh shit, we do. Right, we just got a whole bunch. Max out you. Let's get you maxed out. You do that, do that. You can have max engineers. There you go. Here you go, everybody. Enjoy. Workers for everybody. Except you. Well, fine, you can have workers too. Oh, the production queue is paused. Is there anything?
Make an automaton.
Automaton!
Make 2 automatons.
Automatons!
Little fellas. Big fellas. Extremely large fellas.
It's only cold for a little while. Oh shit,
Ooh,
do we want
overdrive.
Overdrive? Okay.
Oh yeah, crank the fuck out of it. Keep them alive.
Yeah, that's fair.
This is an extremely harsh but brief period. You might
Yeah.
even want to pump a whole bunch of extra rations in. Although that might still be on cooldown.
Yeah, it's still on cooldown, unfortunately.
Ooh, wait for the end of the cooldown and then double up.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I love this game. It's actually fucking hard.
Honestly, yeah. Alright, we got the outpost depot.
Ooh, can we build it?
Okay, where do we want to build it? The fishing village, the coal mine, or winter home?
You start in the city. There's 2 total outpost depots. And you can like reassign them, but basically you can get 2 consistent routes at once.
We need more steel.
Yeah, let's play it conservative. Keep people alive through this cold snap.
We're not doing a good job. Oh, frostbite. Oh shit,
3
did
more?
I? Oh.
That's
did I-
fine.
Okay. Oh, that refunded.
Make enough for everyone. Because then that makes them workers again.
That refunded the thing, so we can build the outpost depot. Holy shit!
Yep, 2 spots for it.
So there and...
You can turn,
there.
I think.
Let's build here. This is more in line.
Yeah, make a road.
Boom.
And then once it's built, I think you can send out an outpost crew.
Okay.
But it's very expensive.
It looks so cool, though.
It's time on.
It's an elevator.
Yeah! 10 citizens to be available and not enough steel. Anything that we would want to do?
I think maybe put moonshine in and also switch back to soup.
Okay. Moonshine, and where is food?
Law has passed.
God, one of these days I'll be able to identify the fucking food. Cookhouse. There we go.
Problem is, it's all gray and wooden,
Yeah,
like most of London at the given time.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, cool.
Oh, that's a ton of wood.
Okay, so these are our south crew, so let's go to the snow cliff then.
Generator's getting high stress, but also it's getting close to the end of the cold snap.
Yeah, I was just kind of waiting for that little bit, and here.
Good.
Nailed it. All right, this, damn, still on cooldown.
Damn.
Medical post. Not enough food rations. We are out of food. Wow.
What's the heat
because
map
of the
like?
rations. Good question. Heated dish.
But it's no longer dangerous. We can start renovating.
Right.
How many vacant beds do we have?
Yeah. This is 15.
Oh, we can only do one at a time. We probably need more tents.
We probably don't even have the steel for it too. Oh, but we're full up on wrong button. We're full up on coal and wood.
We have enough steel. We could probably make the housing we need.
Probably, yeah. I am going to drop this, and I'm curious if we... At least 10 citizens must be available. What? 10 citizens are available.
Workers, not engineers.
Oh. Oopsies. Well, they need engineers.
And I'm saying this as someone who's worked with this game's equivalent of workers and engineers. They are not interchangeable at a certain point.
Fair enough.
I don't care what you know about systems analysis. You need to work the ratchet set.
that is very fair. There we go. There we go. Outpost team. Fishing village, coal mine, or winter home.
I think we need... Okay. Long-term, coal. Short-term, food. They can be changed out.
Okay.
You can recall them. It's wasteful. It's not something you want to do freely, but it's doable. Maybe food first.
Food first? Okay. We do have plenty of coal. So that's going there. All right. And
But maybe we should invest in stockpiling.
Okay.
A lot of coal, a lot of food, raw and made.
Resource depot? Where would you like a resource depot?
They can be cold. They can be in dead zones.
Okay, so we can put it right here.
Mm-hmm.
And not enough steel. Right.
If you lived here, would you feel warm?
Depends where I lived. If I lived here, I'd feel pretty fucking warm.
Yep. A little office by the generator.
Yeah, right. Like it's very much in my flavor to live in the downtown area. That is very much my lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Captain, some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. I don't think we addressed this.
Yeah, I don't think so.
The thing that we care about is hope. Discontent is fine.
Mm-hmm. No one's throwing anything at us.
Yeah.
We can make a prosthetic. We can make a couple of automatons.
Yeah, let's make a prosthetic. I didn't realize it was one at a time. I'm kind of upset about that. Oh man,
It makes more sense when you're making automatons because they're like 100 of multiple resources at a time.
That makes sense, yeah. Do we want to also do the evening prayer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hard times.
Yeah. Alright, fishing village. Build an outpost.
Hell yeah.
100 raw food every day. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, that's great. Just passive resources right there. I love that.
The work shift starts.
Ooh. One of the depots can be assigned.
Oh, right.
I would put it on coal, honestly.
More coal? Okay.
Yeah.
Do we want to build more depots then?
I think so.
We need more steel. Our steel is our major limiting factor right now.
Let's make another steelworks.
Okie dokie. Steelworks. This would be in the cold, but we can make an automaton for it.
Yeah. Make it pay for itself.
Yeah. A little bit of a come on, buddy. Get to work.
We'll have to sit on this for a minute.
This one?
Oh, just the construction.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's explore the Dreadnought landing. It doesn't look like it landed very well. We have found a piece of hull plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved with the following inscription. In the year 1886, the American expedition aboard the Hephaestus landed here in search of a haven from the global glaciation. May God preserve the soul of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our sister ship Prometheus. Well, they met aliens, like xenomorphs, and that's not good.
Nope.
Yoink.
They'll come in there, egg your ships, breed your face.
So they have
Birth your
155
midriff.
steel. Do we want to send them back or potentially get more resources somewhere else?
Oh, I can't make the determination. I would play conservative,
Okay.
but you could go further.
Nope. If you would play conservative, we will play conservative.
There we go.
Any technology that we want?
Upgrade your sleds right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, we have more than enough wood to do that.
Right now, we need to care for our people.
Works out.
Is there a law that we would like to enact to care for our people? We can't really do anything else. And I'd say this path is pretty much done until we need emergency extended shifts or
Yeah.
triage.
Maybe restraint is good for our people.
Yeah. And then House of Healing, Temple, Faith Keepers, those are really where we would be.
Maybe we stay back.
Maybe we stay back. All right. You know, I always thought with this game that, because like I saw it for years, and I saw, you know, I follow quite a few strategy gamers, and so when I saw them playing it, I was like, yeah, this looks cool, this looks all right. But I have to say, playing it is vastly different than watching it.
Yeah,
It
like
really doesn't capture the vibe of the game just watching it. It's very, very strange that way.
doesn't capture the pressure.
Yeah. Should we potentially... It's gonna get colder and colder. Should we potentially look into upgrading our generator at some point?
Yes.
Okay. After this one, this lighter sled, we'll go and do that.
We should save up as much as we can for that, and then everything left we should turn into bunkhouses.
Okay.
Because you could look at a heat map, you'll see how much of a difference it makes.
Sorry, so what was that? Oh, I see. Yeah, we should definitely start upgrading for bunkhouses. That would be vacancy.
But we should research technology before we invest.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Like, go to the tech tree.
Right.
Yeah.
Heating efficiency, overdrive couplings. The range doesn't seem like it would be much.
Can you do mechanical calculators, or would you do efficiency?
What does the efficiency get us? Burn 10% less coal? Nah, because that doesn't generate us heat, and what we need is more heat. So I would say mechanical calculators.
Let's hit it. I think we can make one bunkhouse.
I am constructing one bunkhouse.
Let's make one more then.
Okay.
Oh, let's make way more.
Yeah, we got a massive influx in heat. I'm more so worried about the vacancy at this point.
Promise some homes, and then invest as much as possible into converting existing homes. That's what I would say.
All right, just tell me when to stop.
The game will tell you when to stop. Just go, 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 go.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be a hard couple days, but it's worth it. You can also send the scouts out, I think.
Oh, yep, you were right. Because they just got back. This is our American team. So, research station or ice corridor?
I can't tell you. Follow your heart.
Oh, come on! Ollie-shaped building bristling with various antennas and instruments. It looks like some kind of research facility. Or a wide lane of ice, crushed ice extending along the shore as far as the eye can see, obviously left by the American dreadnought. This might have supplies. I don't see it having people or anything too crazy. Research site sounds more intriguing to me.
Yeah, hit it.
It might have another
It'll
automaton.
have something. The ice corridor is a landmark, but it's
Yeah.
implication, not reality.
Yeah. Oh, and the other one's done too. Explore that one. The refugee from Winterhome. The man we've seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. Wow, what a despot.
Wow. Crazy.
Just appointing yourself ruler? How crazy is that? Man, can you imagine?
Not like
trying to
me.
impose
I'm an
force?
executive. It's different.
I'm an executive. I haven't stopped you from doing anything, all right? I've just been sending you thoughts and prayers, all right? Come on, guys. God. Take the
I'm not
resources.
telling you to do anything. I'm just pulling your funding if you don't do what I want.
So they don't really have a whole lot that I care about. So, Shrouded Cave?
Do it.
Here we go.
Building should solve our problem with homelessness.
Oh, well, I think we completed that one. Maintain at least livable living conditions in homes. So does that mean we just need to upgrade more of them? Or
Yep.
Okay. Whoa!
Wrap up well. The frost
Oh, too fast.
Too fast. Oh.
Not we work too fast. That happened too fast.
Oh wow, that really hit us. Church. There we go.
Us. Pray for us.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
Work time. Get
Okay.
back to work.
Children's hideout. Okay. Little survivors. We talked to the children in the hideout. They said that one night their teacher and some hunters took them out from Winter's home on a secret adventure. Teachers told them they were going to stay here for a while. When food ran low, their guardians went back to get more and didn't return. It seems these kids were evacuated in time before things in the city got really ugly. Do you want 35 mouths to feed?
Sure.
Sure.
We have engineering apprentices. You know,
True.
we got them.
Oh, is that the end of the line here? Oh. The end of the line to that path. All right. Yeah, for now. I don't know if there's anything that unlocks later on. Should we get more food storage?
Yeah. Fresh food?
Yeah. Resource depot. I'm just gonna build resource depots all the way out here. Just a long circle of resource depots. Out in the
Look,
middle
worst
of
case,
snow.
they're refrigerated.
Yeah,
you know?
right? All
You
of
just
our
do
raw
like
food.
me at my work, and you take out the propane flamethrower, and you...
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I thought
The
flamethrowers were
Londoners,
cooler.
they're leaving.
Maybe another run, you'll have the prep, but... Nah, didn't
Bye.
work out.
They're all gonna die. What a waste of lives. Yep. Bye. Exodus. We shall pray for them.
Jesus.
No, we had everything all stocked up nicely.
Well, now we have more stocks per person.
Yeah. Yeah, you can work there.
It's fucking brutal, eh?
Yeah.
They just come out of random industries in your town.
Yeah, it's really annoying. I hate having to manage the number of people in different buildings. One of our people has quietly left the city in the night. He left a note. Captain, I apologize for leaving my post. I have to follow the Londoners. I have to try and bring my daughter back, or at least die with her if I can't persuade her. I'm sorry, but I can't abandon my child. Wish me luck. Good luck. Don't die. How long does it take to produce a thing?
They need their requisite materials, which means 100 wood, 100 steel.
Oh, we've been restricting it too much. I see.
But maybe this is the second attempt, unless you're sick of this game. But I fucking love this game.
I do fucking love this game. I think it's great. I just don't
We
know
don't
how
have
much
to do the
more.
same plot. I think we might have unlocked the other plots. How many
Oh,
days
yeah.
in are we?
30.
Yeah, we unlocked the other plots.
Oh, we can actually go through the other plots then. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's the Fall of Winterhome, and there's a seedling arc thing where you're scientists protecting post-freeze like seedlings for future preservation.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
And if you have this one off of my Steam, I think we also have
We have all
The
the
one that-
DLC.
yeah, we have like after the thaw, New London dealing with new political situations.
Ooh, that sounds really fun.
And we have the original generator construction.
Ooh, okay. All right. All right. I was going to say, I don't know about that, but you have piqued my interest on these scenarios. I am thoroughly piqued. All right. So do you want to call it here, and then maybe next time we start a new one and see what happens
Yeah.
with that?
I don't think New London will make it like this. You know, it's a hard game.
Yeah.
But there's a way.
Yeah. Like, there's definitely a way that we could have done this where, you know, we had the people stay. I just don't know what it is yet. But, like,
It's hard.
Yeah.
I've done it. It's really hard.
I feel like you have to get lucky events sometimes, and also maybe not choose the religious path.
Well, the thing is, it's a game about preventing systems collapse, which means it's a game about system success. Like,
Yeah.
you can handle 1 or 2 things failing at a time.
Yeah.
If 5 things fail at a time, you're just dead.
Yeah.
It's a matter of how long it takes until that happens.
Yeah. Definitely cool. I love all of that. I feel like the other path is, you know, I feel like it's the default path. And the secular sort of path that we went down is more of a
Yeah, like, I usually pick the order one
Yeah.
because you genuinely, if you go extreme on any path, it's harder to win.
yeah.
Moderation on order is easier because you're just prioritizing an industrial economy.
Yeah, and I feel like you can really snowball that, pardon the pun.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Like, I feel like, as you said, the order system lets you have access to more resources. Okay, more resources means more building, more science, more everything. And you just kind of take that. The less time that you have to spend waiting for resources and things like that, the more time you spend just kind of building everyone up. And then at that point, you have no discontent, high hope, because you've just been snowballing and everyone's comfortable. And then the Londoners are just kind of like, yeah, we'll stay, whatever. Yeah, sure, that's fine. All right. Well, I'm still going to save this because this is fun. And I like this.
Like, this, for stream, we can't save this. As a personal save, you're fine. Like, if you wanted to play this on your own, you could very easily salvage it. It's just not fun stream content.
Yeah. More like Lungoners.
Ayo,
There we go.
our city sucks. You know, Warncliffe, for a period of time, was the worst road in the world?
I believe that. I fully believe that. That road is shit.
I gotta find that article, because people don't believe me.
Like, I have lived in this town long enough. I fully believe that.
Like, here's the thing. I know you're also from Niagara. The QEW is a matter of great strengths and failures. It's an extremely effective expressway that's really bad for passing commuters.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
London is bad for everyone all the time, and it's the worst solution.
Yeah. Yeah, that
London,
sounds about right.
Ontario is a quiet engineering disaster.
Yes. It is exactly what this town is. It's a bunch of tiny little failures just ready to go off at any given point.
You know what's worse than a successful ring road?
Yeah.
A failed ring road.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I come in from all the way up north and I go up Veterans Memorial, which was supposed to be a ring road that goes all the way around London, but instead, it's a strode. Like, you have stoplights on 100-kilometer-an-hour highway, which I don't know if anybody else is from across the border, but we don't take our speed limits very seriously.
No.
There was recently an unofficial like OPP guideline that was like, yeah, we know you're all speeding 20 kilometers an hour. We're letting you speed 30 kilometers an hour now.
Yeah.
And everyone did it immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, immediately. The moment it's announced, they're gonna fucking do it.
Like, I'm personally a speed demon, but I feel bad for everyone else.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
Anyways, I gotta piss like a racehorse.
Alright.
I'll see you soon.
Bye. All right,
Bye.
Bye.